25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First and 10. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that.
Another run here with Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2 yards.
Because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season.
Here's 2nd and 8. And his throw is
incomplete. Talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses.
There's an example on this first possession of the game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score. Ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building
up. 33. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. On the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender.
Here's 2nd and 5. Now Sanders. And down inside the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Sharks got it left side. He'll drop to throw. And incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage. Understand.
This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4.
And they got it to him quickly. Got no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And he will. Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up.
Here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. They could repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated for the other.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll set up to throw. Wide open, it's Marshall. Passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run. It's Sanders. 3. They're going to look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Just to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Completion-wise, way up, not that time. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And down he goes. He'll look to throw. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And he takes this one down.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Trying to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they're going to move it down to stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Adam Thielen with career touchdown number 75. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
In so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets a really nice game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 38. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is swallowed up right at the line.
And you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And he's going to get a good 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Boy, you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll go down.
I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the ball.
Now a carry for Sanders, and he's going to take this ahead for right around. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders, and 53 left. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called. Up the middle they go. It's Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
They're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And he gets halfway
Best thing
there.
in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? The clock's going to go. But his thought.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. So for Carolina, the win is number 9.